All right. I don't see anyone in do y'all see anyone in the waiting room? Who was a co-host? Are you a co-host?
No, I'm just on the YouTube channel.
Oh.
Can you hear it?
All right. I don't see anyone. Do y'all see anyone in the waiting room? Who was a co-host? Oh, Jesus. Because I'm on YouTube. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, David Reed. Once I stream it, I can turn mine off though, right?
Yeah.
Are you still on there?
I still see it. Just watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Step on.
Hey, David. Y'all know this is like my nightmare. Like I can't tell if I'm shooting. Can y'all see my screen? I really want to go home. Y'all do? How come I can't see them? Hey, y'all. I can't see them though.
Hey, everybody, can you hear me?
We just see that.
But I don't know where they are. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'd be like, girl, who hired you? Hey. Oh, because it says my screen sharing is paused. Let me just stop it. It's okay.
Hey, everybody, can
Everything's
you hear
fine.
me?
I'm having a grand time. There.
Dr. Toney, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah.
Now it's just us and then running back. So you can see if I can move? No. Now we can. No, I guess it's
Ready.
Okay. Good afternoon. Welcome to Springdale Park's Go Team meeting, where we will follow the agenda as it has been emailed to you and publicly noticed. I'm pleased to call this meeting of the Springdale Park Elementary Go Team to order. Our first order of business is to call roll. The secretary will now take the roll.
Okay. Dr. Toney, are you here today?
Barely.
Cool. David Reed, are you here today?
I am here. Can you hear me?
We're going to check. I saw him up there.
He's waving.
Cool.
I can hear you.
Here.
Awesome. Gotcha. Yep, here. Katie Allen is not here today. I'm here today. I'm Lila. Kim? I'm here. Yay. Janae is not here. She is having a birthday. And here. Okay. And we have quorum.
There is a quorum. Our first order of business is then to approve the agenda. This was provided to you and copies are here. Please take a moment to review the agenda. Are there any changes to the agenda?
No.
Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
A second.
All in favor, please say aye or raise your hand. All opposed, say nay. Any abstentions? The agenda has been approved. We will now review and approve the minutes of the previous meeting. The minutes have been provided to you. Are there any corrections?
No.
If there are no corrections, do I have a motion then to approve the previous meeting's minutes? All in favor, please say aye or raise your hand. All opposed? Any abstentions? We have approved the previous minutes, and we will now move on to the discussion items on our agenda. The next agenda item will be the budget feedback presentation. Principal Toney will walk us through their proposed school's draft budget, which was shared with everyone before the meeting. After the presentation, we will have a discussion about how the budget aligns with our school's strategic plan. And as we review the budget, it is important to focus on how any adjustments from the district's baseline funding support our school's goals. This is an opportunity for us as a GO team to provide feedback and ensure that our school is making the most of its available resources.
Great, thank you. So we are here in step 4. And before our last GO-TEAM meeting, I just gave you all the number on our budget. And today we'll be talking about specifically how, we spent the money basically. So this is our strategic resource allocation to support student outcomes. And you know that we are one district, one goal, every child. As you remember, we created this strategic plan together, and we also ranked our strategic plan objectives 2 meetings ago, I believe. But these are all of them, as well as our goals. So of course, we just wanted to basically increase the number of kids in proficient distinguished categories and the milestones in math and in ELA, while decreasing the number of kids in beginning and developing. These are our ranked objectives. So of course, just offering academically challenging curriculum, optimizing class sizes, and ensuring a safe and effective learning environment, and creating a collaborative, inclusive, responsive school that embraces culture. Those are the 4 that I really stuck to when creating the budget, and of course, interdisciplinary learning, because we're STEAM. So that's one of our main focuses here. And as you can see, most of the budget, honestly, goes to teachers at Spark, because if you don't have, obviously, they deserve it. And, small class size is a big deal for us here at Spark. It always has been. Whenever I talk to parents and just community members in general, like, they just love the small class sizes. And this really means a lot to be able to say, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe in a school like this, like there's only, 20 kids in my kid's class, or, 18, or it's really a big deal. So the majority of our $7.3 million budget went to 23 homeroom teachers at $5.7 million. And you'll see the breakdown more. And then interdisciplinary learning. And a lot of these can go in different ways, right? Like you can say like science lab, materials, STEAM coach, STEAM lab teacher. Those numbers are there. Just sparking student curiosity, strengthening our instructional core. I mean, that could also go for the teachers as well. Offering academically enriching curriculum, that could also go for homeroom teachers. So a lot of these like overlap. And then sparking student curiosity, again, like interdisciplinary. Our special teachers, if y'all don't know, like they're really amazing. And we're really lucky to be so small, because they actually plan with our teachers every week too. So they're sitting in PLCs on Wednesdays, like planning with our teachers, being like, oh, y'all are studying the Underground Railroad. Like Miss Turge will be like, I have, a song that goes along with that. And then Miss Kate will be like, well, cool, we have some books, or Toney, can I order more books for that? Like, yes, let me put some, money. So like we're definitely upping the media supply budget for that. So, and I also went to Morningside 2 weeks. I don't know, the weeks are confusing, but went to Morningside and saw their amazing media center. So we're also working with them just to even get more books and just like try to do that interdisciplinary going even stronger. So but yeah, they just work so well. And then Coach has the Lou. I don't know if y'all seen the Lou interactive. Oh, it's so cool. So like, it's like math, and there's science, and there's questions the kids have to answer like with the Lou. So they're like, is it like 5 times 5? And they have to answer the question, and they're like playing against each other, and it's really cool too. So like, it's called a Lou, like LU. And yeah, they love it. So just trying to like, yeah, do interdisciplinary like all day long. Like, let's just like knock it out. And then like still having band and orchestra. I know last year it was a big thing to not have like a halftime teacher, so we did cut that last year. But honestly, my kids haven't missed any band and orchestra, and Mr. Shirley has been amazing. And I'm going to talk about people in here, but he's been an amazing person, like to add to our staff this year. And yeah, it's been awesome. And then our gate teachers are great. So yeah, just really doing what we need to do for all of our kids and making sure everyone's growing.
Dr. Toney, can I ask that with the numbers, does that also include the cost of like health insurance and the other?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, God, no. It includes all of that. I wish. No. Well, that's the goal. Dr. Johnson wants to increase the salaries for teachers for sure. So this is like our summary tab overview. So the baseline is like what the district says that we earn, and then staff is like how I actually staff those positions. And the difference kind of shows you, like, if I said, oh, I don't think we need any kindergarten teachers, we're just gonna have all first grade and not worry about kindergarten, they'll be okay. So and then like there's a comment if I have a change. And some of those are like flexibility. So like I can be like, well, I don't really need that many. And I'm like, well, I do. So you'll see. The sheet locked on me before I had a chance to make comments, but I can go through it. So for kindergarten, we were staffed at 4. So like we have 4 teachers and we're supposed to have 78 kids. We'll see. So that's right at 4 teachers. But you'll see 4th grade, the baseline is 2. We're supposed to have 59 kids, but I just don't think 30 kids makes a lot of sense in 4th grade. So I did increase that by 1 teacher in 4th grade. And then in 3rd grade, you can see, so you see our numbers are still kind of like they're still roller coastering, but as we are doing general administrative transfers like through kindergarten, and hopefully the kids will stay with us at Spark, the goal is to try to have 4 teachers at every grade level eventually. And then we did add another EIP teacher. So our baseline was 1.5, which is just kind of like, you're not really going to find a half a teacher. I don't think. Well, I mean, I just don't think so. So I did up that like 0.5. And then you notice the 2.1 is on there. And that's because our ESOL allotment is 0.9. So I had to increase that. Welcome. I had to increase that by a 0.1 to make that a whole teacher. Welcome. And that's why it's a 2.1. So really it's 2.1 EIP teachers because the district won't let us touch ESOL, but I didn't think it would make a lot of sense for our ESOL teacher to be here 0.9 and then have to travel to another school for like half a day, or to start the day off and be at a school for 20 minutes a day, because that's what it equates to, a 0.1. Yes, so it's good fun. Good fun.
Yeah, in terms of the admin transfers, how many are we looking for?
Right now it's
20.
20 for kindergarten, and then I just did 3 for 1st grade.
Okay.
So we can always increase it if we see like our numbers are kind of tipping it, but I just do kindergarten and 1st grade.
But that's heard from a friend whose child did not get into the admin transfer.
For kindergarten?
Yeah, so it sounds like a lot of people applied for Spark. Is that what that means?
Over 80.
Wow. But that wasn't the case last year, right?
Worked out.
Wow.
So it's a good thing. Yeah.
It's like the pre-K lottery.
Yeah. So last year for pre-K, we had 127 people apply. And then if we see, like right now, we only have 17 people that are coming to our kindergarten roundup on the 17th of March. So tell your friends. So if we see that we just don't have enough kids, like we can pull from that group. So tell her, don't lose faith. Like we can still pull from that number. Like, so
We can increase the number of transfers.
yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
like last year we did a couple more, like as it gets closer and we realize that we only have, because our zone is so
Small.
that if we realize that hey, we only have 40 kids now, which would make like 60, with the admin transfers, and we need like 20 more for these 4 teachers that we say we were going to have, we could increase.
On the live, it is not,
Is that showing?
it's frozen on the main slide. You might have to,
Go out.
yeah.
Oh, she said she's on the two, but the presentation is going to be slides from promotion. Right.
She said what now?
She wants to say,
Oh, I don't even see David up there.
because it was moving through on
Oh,
the live.
She was the
Oh,
Zoom.
now it's moving there.
Mhm.
So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I haven't. Because it definitely just skipped now back to the page we're on when we were just looking at it, but it wasn't going through the other steps.
No problem. We'll just look at David. He does. I'm trying to think where the girls told me they went.
So we do see that.
You see this?
See that.
Okay.
And now we see that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, now she's, so yeah.
Oh,
Good now it's back. That's what she's, okay. Yeah, okay, so I think
what do you see now?
So there is that. You might have to stay like that.
Like this?
But now it's not the full screen. Because if you go full screen, it has us backed up.
Yeah, don't click the slides, or don't click the screen, just click the slides.
Like this? Like this?
Yes.
Okay. And then you can see here, it looks like I have 9 baseline for electives and enrichment, but like, 1 teacher for art, 1 teacher for music, and then PE, world language, we do hourly. And then because we have so many homeroom teachers that are gifted certified, we have 2 gifted teachers, but we really earned 5 gifted teachers because we service them in different models through our gifted service model. So we service them through the homeroom and then also through pullout 1 day a week. So this year we have 10 teachers that the school is paying for to get gifted certified.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so we have a class here that meets Thursday afternoons. It's really great. And they're learning a lot. And it's really cool that they're like using their gifted strategies in their classrooms. Like it's amazing. Like to see the growth of the teachers. And yeah, it's really great. Very proud of them. And then just let y'all know, this is probably in the weeds, I'll tell y'all because I love it. Special education, that's all funded through the district. So they just tell me why my allotments for special education. So I don't get to do anything with special education. Like they told me, we're going to have another autism unit. And here can this.
So we don't have a world language teacher.
We're hourly for that. So yeah. And then our paraprofessionals, again, the special education paras, they come to, like that money just comes to us from, well, they're just funded through the district. And then the hourly paraprofessionals for kindergarten have worked so far for us. And then a lot of people say, well, aren't you afraid you're going to lose them to other schools or to full-time positions? And I'm happy to say that a lot of them have turned into full-time positions here at Spark. So it is a way to like, yes, come in. And if we think you're great, you'll get a full-time position here. So that's kind of how we've worked that. Administration, hopefully you'll keep me. Assistant principal, we do have a school secretary, and a school clerk. So we kind of earned a bookkeeper, but the bookkeeper and the school secretary is like Miss Deese is one and the same. So that's money that we just kind of put towards teacher salaries, and that's that. Any questions about that part? And this is really teeny tiny. We have a counselor, we have a instructional coach, and that's a math coach. We have a Readers for Leaders coach, and then a media specialist, our school nurse, but again, that's also funded through the district. We have a STEAM coach, and then this year we are going to try to get a signature paraprofessional. That would be like a STEAM para, so somebody who would help with all things STEAM, who would come in and be like, oh yes, Miss Montgomery, you're doing a project with your kids. I'm gonna come help you. So like this year, I've kind of been a STEAM para. So I'm gonna try to hire someone for that. And then we do have a social worker who comes once a week, and so far it's worked well. This year, SST person, half-time, and then
SST?
SST, MTSS. It's just a multi-tiered support system, so it's
Okay.
just a person that just comes in like tier 2, tier 3 supports kids that just need a little bit of extra help. Psychologists, those are also district funded. Custodians, district funded. Site manager, district funded, and school resource officer, district funded.
Where's the social worker?
So basically on Tuesdays, we have whole child meetings. And so any kids that need any additional support, like whether it's glasses or just kids that need any kind of help, we meet on them. We talk about like their needs, and she's so good. She's awesome. Yeah.
And then, like, if they do have needs, how do those needs get filled?
Anything from a voucher for glasses, or like if there's obviously a food need, we just add them to our list for
Okay.
Fridays.
Like, we get.
Yeah. And then, and Mr. Carter, like, definitely steps in, and then there's like an immediate need, she'll come over here and be like, this is what we need. And like, we know, like, our teachers know to do a swarm and to let me know if there's like something that's major going on. So,
I was just making sure that.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
As a community.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like when we had our SNAP benefits taken away, like our community always stepped in those kind of ways. Or like the family that had a fire, like,
Right, yes.
y'all were amazing, truly.
I think that's happening once a year now.
I know. Every year we've had a family that's in a fire.
Family got a house.
Yay! Oh, that's good. That's great. And then special revenue and pre-K, that's also paid for with district funds. And that, just as an FYI, the pre-K lottery is also open now. So if you know anyone has a 4-year-old, tell them to apply. All right, and this is non-staffing. So these are things besides staff, but as you know, I try to put most of the money in staffing. But this year, because traditionally, we never know really who is coming in kindergarten. Like it's always like we don't know. I did put a little extra money in reserve. So the money for reserve is for a teacher, because if we do hire someone and the money just isn't like the numbers are just kind of like weird, I don't want to say, sorry, Nicole, you were great, but unfortunately, you're going to have to go to another school now. So that is the exact salary of a teacher. So I don't have to tell them goodbye. And then I'm going to try next year, the teachers that work so hard with the kids, like in Science Olympiad and Math Club, they just do it because they love it. But I'm going to try to give them a stipend next year. So that is this money. And then just little things that come up, like when we have sneaker ball and garden lights and all those things. Yeah, there's just like a little overtime that has to be done. Apparently, it gets to come from my budget now. Yay! And then like the $10,000, it's not just for KSU partnership, but it's just other things that come up for professional development. Web-based subscriptions, computer software, little things like that. Not that we want the kids to be on the computers that much, but those things just continue to go up so much, like brain pop, like all those. Every time you look up, they're like, yes, and now it's 40. I'm like, okay, great, great, great.
Can I just say, Dr. Toney, a couple things. One, I've been really opposed to screens to start, and I've since changed my mind just because I see how individualized the learning can become. when you
Yeah.
have that ability. But the after-school clubs, teachers, that's not like additional salary, that's like volunteer. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought, oh, man.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to do a little bit of a
Yeah.
something there. Yeah, no, that's all volunteer. And then things like, paper, ink. So I try to add like, and it seems $50,000 seems like a lot of money, y'all, but have y'all ever bought a case of paper before? Not cheap at all. No, no. And then, of course, trying to get more books for the media center. So that's where some of that is. And then academic stipends, that comes automatically for the grade chairs and things of that nature. And then teacher subs, believe it or not, I get to pay for that too.
Oh,
Big fun. Even though like teachers have
right.
days and they earn them, but you
Right.
just get to come out. I love it. It's big fun. And then we do have an in-person permanent sub, which is also nice to have when someone gets like car trouble in the morning or they just don't feel well in the morning. It's so hard to get subs like the morning of. And one thing I do not like doing is splitting classes. I feel like that's so unfair to teachers. So it really has worked out like just so great to have an in-person sub. It's been like the best thing. And I feel like people here like don't take advantage of it, but also like if you need, like you just wake up not feeling well, you don't have to worry about like trying to find someone who's then driving from Sandy Springs to get there at 9 o'clock. So it's been great. And then, yeah, our hourly band teacher and then our paras. And then this is just kind of a breakdown of our budget by function. And then this is our projected enrollment of 420. So you can kind of see like the big picture. But yeah, the majority of it is going to teachers. And now we'll talk about the reserve fund. So if I do get, like if we do meet our 420 kids, and I will, like I said, the summer, well, hopefully before summer, I feel like the kindergartners just aren't coming or the first Cs aren't coming. We'll definitely open up more spots so that we can meet our 420. And then if we, do have, yay, hopefully we'll have all of our kids and even more, because last year we were over. So hopefully we will be over again. Then we'll hopefully do like maybe a halftime teacher to optimize even more class size, maybe like a halftime, maybe a retired EIP teacher or something like that. And then just putting more money in the media center, STEAM supplies, books for classroom libraries, because we do have amazing classroom libraries. But as you know, kids destroy the books, tear them up, take them home. Great, have at it. If you want to read, I'm not going to stop you from reading. I'm never going to stop you from reading, ever, ever, ever. So now I think we have time for questions.
Thank you, Principal Toney, for that overview. Let's start our discussion by examining how the proposed budget supports our strategic priorities. We want to ensure it aligns with our school's plan while making the best use of our flexibility. Keeping our focus on strategic priorities will help ensure any adjustments are intentional and support our goals. To guide our conversation, let's consider the following. Does the budget proposal support our school's strategic objectives and lead to achieving our goals? If new positions, resources, or programs are added, what data or feedback supports it? What trade-offs are being made in this budget? Are any current programs or resources being adjusted or reduced, and how will that impact our students? If we are sharing staff positions, how will this affect student support and service delivery at our school? As a Go team, we have the opportunity to provide input on this budget before it moves forward. If we believe adjustments are needed to better align with our strategic plan, we can propose and discuss them now. Once we conclude our discussion, we will take a vote on the draft budget, and after this meeting, Principal Toney will take the approved draft to the Associate Superintendent and HR staffing conference. Following these meetings, we will meet again to review any final updates and vote on the final budget recommendation.
Out of curiosity, I know we've got the final STEAM certification process on Thursday.
Mhm.
Assuming that everything goes through, do we get any additional funding from the state or anything special once we've achieved that? No. Okay, so there's not looking at anything additional.
You just get that on there.
The gold star and a banner. And they say, job well done. And then you get more people coming to your school and see all the awesome, amazing things.
Great, well, at least then that means, as long as they're moving to the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a big like it's a great accomplishment, though. It's like a huge deal in the eyes of the state.
Just an accomplishment that came with money too. Yeah, it's been, I know you guys were working over the
Oh
break
my gosh.
for years and years and years, so
Yeah.
this is really exciting.
And I have to brag on the teachers because one of our professional development days was every teacher going to see like other teachers and presenting like what they're going to be doing in a day. And they really like knocked it out of the park. Like it was so good. And it was good to see everyone else like vertically aligned. Like it was a great day. And our meeting is going to end in 10 minutes. Okay. Biggie.
This doesn't feel too much different. Like last year, I know we had last year when we did this, we had the discussion, we had moving from the full-time from band and orchestra to the hourly, but this seems pretty, like there's not really any major changes this year.
No.
And I mean, it seems like it all, I mean, our vision has, I guess, morphed a bit from what it was in the, 2020, 2025 or 2026, but I mean, it seems like all of this goes to support that. Again, it seems the staffing support seems like the biggest deal than everything else. And then, I would assume once we've got the budget together, then we can also liaise with the PTO and start talking about how whatever needs might not be met, we can make sure that there's a focus there so that we're all working together.
Any other discussion, questions, or comments?
Feel good about this.
Thank you again, Principal. Oh, sorry.
You mentioned to me about, maybe the subs, at every school. Yeah, and you and me talked about it.
Yeah, no, we would definitely have a cell.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, thank you again, Principal Toney, for sharing this information. I will now entertain a motion to approve the draft budget. A second?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay or raise your hand. Any abstentions? The secretary will now note on how each member is voting. Did the motion pass?
motion passed.
Thank you. We will now move on to information items, and the first is the principal's report.
That wasn't enough? Right. Sure, happy to. So I will have my staffing conference tomorrow. Yay. With our, my boss and then the HR staffing director. And then we'll meet again by March 13th to finalize anything. And here we are. We had our sneaker ball. And the third grader, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to say this to the fifth graders, but the third graders turned the third grade boys turned it out. I'm sorry. They turned it out. Third grade boys. Yeah. They turned it out. And then a few weeks ago, again, my weeks are all coming together, but again, I don't know where y'all are, Lila, but y'all have a picture. But the specials team, they had the first team with all of their STEAM jackets. Look how cute these are. So we had a white coat ceremony for every staff member, and we give everyone a Spark STEAM jacket, just because we are STEAM professionals. And yeah, it was a big deal. They all had a walk-up song, and they all got their white. It was very sweet, yeah. And then our reading bowl team, y'all, I have to talk about them. They did amazing. The whole reading bowl team game. I know, I think it's like I have 3 minutes. It's fine. Everything's fine. I have to brag on them because the whole day, like they were so focused. They started out, they're like, we're doing well. And then they came back to the school and they're like, I think we got like 8th place, maybe 10th place. I'm like, well, whatever y'all did, it was great. I hope it is what it is. And but I was like, it's great. Y'all did fine. And then when they won first place, they're like screaming in the media center, like it was really sweet. And then our student council led a self-care drive, and all the kids at the school like donated like all these bags and just self-care items to in-town care. It was just wonderful. And this is what I was bragging about earlier with our teachers. They all like presented to each other. It was like wonderful. We had a guest come in and just talk to the kids. Like we're always just having like STEAM presenters, which is wonderful. And then our STEAM speaker for our community gathering, she's a double doctor, and she talked to the kids, and she was like so inspiring, and she was really like amazing. Like it was awesome. And then you got some announcements like the pre-K application window is open. Bus driver appreciation week is this week. International night has the name has changed to something else, but it's still International Night. Spring basketball challenge. Asher told me earlier he was going to pump fake me. I was like, all right, Asher, it's fine. Kindergarten roundup, coffee talks coming up. So all these fun things are coming up. Hopefully you all can come and hang out with us. And Go Team declaration. If you know someone who would be amazing to be on our Go Team for next year, if you're rolling off, we'd love to having you, but you are here for 2 years if it's your first year, so get into it. And that's all I have.
Have to roll off after 2 year term.
Why?
Not for the same.
After a year.
After a year, yeah, you have to wait. Yeah, you can't do it. You have to take a break.
But we appreciate you guys. It's been a fun time. So yes. So if you know someone who'd be amazing on the Go Team, and tell them that they should join because we need great people. Declare your candidacy. That's all I've got.
Nice.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Principal
Dr.
Toney.
Toney.
We will now hear about any additional information items. Do we have a cluster advisory report today?
We are meeting tomorrow.
Okay, so go for next time.
Good to
Okay.
know.
I have the 9th, is that correct? March.
I think we're moving
Yes, it is.
It is.
Okay. Okay.
Announcement, Dr. Toney already covered the announcement, declaration for Go Team open until February 28th. And with that, we have reached the end of our agenda. Is there any additional business at this time? Do I have a motion then to adjourn the meeting? All in favor, please raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Please raise your hand or say no. Any abstentions? The meeting is adjourned.
Thanks for stepping in, Kyle.
Oh, he was playing in the snow. I mean, I don't know when people are getting out. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah.
Cause so we were in, it was a tough life. We were in Cancun last time. It was great. My sister, they're broken, right? So we came back Thursday night, Friday. It was like we were still in Cancun for the weather.
Thanks, David.